Hi, my name's Kina Veach with Veach Ophthalmic Instruments. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use your Potec PDR 7000 digital refractor. Control panel can be divided into three sections. First is your data section. This is where you'll input all of your pre-test data, your subjective, and your final exam. In the center are your lens controls. This is how you will move from sphere, cylinder, and axis, right eye and left eye, and increasing and decreasing in diopters. On the right-hand side, you've got your chart controls. This is where you can isolate a line, move up and down an optotype size, and isolate a single letter. Now we'll cover how to input data from your pretest. If you have a Potec autorefractor and lens meter, you can do this digitally. First, you will hit In, selecting AR, finding your patient's number, and then press AR. Repeat that process for lens meter by pressing In, lens meter, find your patient's number, press LM, and the data will be in. Now, if you don't have our pretest, you can do this process manually by pressing AR, dialing in the patient's information, and then pressing AR again, and repeat for lensometer. LM, dial it in, press LM, and now you've got it. Spherical exam. In order to test the spherical power, first thing you're going to want to do is select your appropriate chart. Then you want to examine the right eye. We're going to press R, which will occlude the left eye, and press S for sphere, or touch S. We can make manipulations to the spherical power. Now there's two ways to do that. You can either rotate the dial, which will either add or take away a quarter of a diopter, or you can press plus to add, minus to take away. Next, we'll cover astigmatism testing. First thing you're going to want to do is move to either your axis or your sill, whichever is most comfortable for you. We'll start with our axis. First thing you do is initiate the cross cylinder. And you do that by pressing either of these lower keys, like so. Then you can rotate that cross cylinder by pressing 2 and 1. Better here or here, and making your adjustments according to the patient's response. And again, you can always make those adjustments here, or by rotating the dial. And then you would repeat that step for the cylinder power by pressing C, and then again, better here or here. In the digital refractor, there's an alternate way to test for astigmatism, and that's called a dual cross cylinder. We access it on the lower hand of this touchscreen until it says dual. You'll notice that you now have what looks to be a split prism. And that's exactly what it is. It's actually presenting both sides of the cross cylinder at the same time. So the patient will be seeing two images. The question is, which is clearer? Or are they about the same? Depending on which they answer, you move towards their response until they're about the same. Once they are the same, your exam is done and you can move on. Now we'll cover how to test for the add power. First thing you will do is press the add button. The banks on your digital refractor will converge and the lights will come on. Now here you can dial in your preset add based on your patient's age, and then begin your exam by pulling down your near point rod on your digital refractor and asking your patients to read the lowest line. Next, we'll cover Fourier testing. If you press the blue button on the lower right hand of the touchscreen, you'll access an alternate set of charts. Here you can find your Von Graef. You've got your horizontal and your vertical. By pressing either one of these charts, you will disassociate the patient and bring in your prism lenses. And then from here, you can rotate in and out. Same for your horizontal. Alternately, you can do all of this manually. You can present a chart to the patient, access your auxiliary lenses, disassociate, and access your prism here and here. Now I'll show you how to program a sequence. First, press Menu, then Programming. You can program up to 8 customizable sequences. Press Edit, and here is where you will create your own sequence. First, select the chart. Then, your lenses. Are you testing near or far? Which mode? Sphere, cylinder, or axis? Binocularly? Left eye or right eye? Cross cylinder. We're testing sphere, so I need none. Do you want to add a fog? What's your test mode? Final, subjective, lens meter? Let's go with subjective. Once you've got your first step, hit Add, and then you'll move to your next step and repeat the process. Select the chart you desire, the lenses you desire, your near-far mode, refractive mode, and etc. And repeat these steps until your exam sequence is complete. Once complete, hit Save. And then you can exit this screen. Thank you for purchasing your PDR 7000 from Veach. As you know, digital refraction is not all we do. We also do exam lanes, service, digital imaging, and supplies. So if you should ever need anything, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.